All of a sudden, I remember like, I'm talking to you about film stuff one night, and you're like, "Yo, I'm starting to learn how to become a wrestler." So, how did that give us the origin of that? How did you transition to that?
Well, I had known some girls that were starting to train, and these were girls that I knew from like skating FDR, girls that I knew from just the punk scene in Philly. Everyone who was involved was like in a band or an artist of some kind. And one of the girls was like, "Oh yeah, I'm starting this DIY women's wrestling league called Plow. Philadelphia Ladies of Wrestling, kind of like based off of Glow. And we're gonna, do promos in between bands and shit because we all kind of had those kinds of connections." And being from an entertainment background, I was like, "Yeah, hell yeah, that sounds awesome." So we all started training together. Most of them dropped off eventually. One of the girls I still train with to this day, actually, and she's killing it. The Crusher, look up the Crusher because she rules.
Well, when you were training with those girls, did they like when I could kind of see you easily holding up, but like, did they understand once their body hit the mat? Was that like, whoa, no? Were they like dropping like flies? Like, it looked fun on TV, but
Kinda, yeah. I mean, like, I've been an athlete my whole life, so I knew, I went in like knowing, oh, this is probably gonna be pretty hard and like take a lot of training. But yeah, I think, and this is, I see this a lot now that I've been doing it for a while now. People just like putting on the costume and kind of like being a personality, but like you do have to go to the gym multiple times a week by yourself. You do have to go to class multiple times a week. Like, honestly, like, you're looking at 5 days a week training, really. Like, but I already like lived that kind of life. So it wasn't, it was fun. And that was kind of like why I kept going, was because I fell in love with the training, because I loved doing lucha. I loved all the flippy stuff. And I loved that it was such a physically challenging discipline as well as a performing art. So that was my transition into pro wrestling.